And visualize ourselves in a perfect circle, hovering well above the globe, well above Mother Earth. Imagine that we are all comfortably seated, smiling across the circle at one another. And in the middle of our circle is a giant sphere of light. We're smiling at one another because we know that the manifestation that we are about to create is already done. And we join and we gather now in this period of great reflection in the May full moon to bloom an awakening for humanity. And for this, we call on our guides, our master teachers, our inner and outer bands, the masters of Shambhala, the guides and masters of the ancient Venetian wisdoms, and of course, the Ascended Master Djwal Khul. We ask you all to join us now. So take some deep breaths in your chair there in the etheric circle that we have just built. Breathe in the energy from above and out your energy into this great sphere of light that builds between us and represents this beautiful circle and this beautiful collective. It is our intention as soul sparks of the great source and of the powers of cycles of giving and receiving. We now offer our highest intention for love, for light, and unification of both the carnate and incarnate souls of humanity. We ask for the highest lights to beam down, providing peace, hope, trust, and love. And to those that may struggle or perhaps are off the path, we ask they feel strength and they feel this will and intention for peace. We have sat for 3 days each night in contemplation, and we will sit for 3 nights following this intention to show our dedication to you and to one another, that our purpose is whole I am, that our purpose is whole I am, that this collective purpose for unity, peace, and the freedoms through enlightenment for humanity is whole I am, and that the chalice of our collective sacred beating hearts be filled with light. It is time of spring and unfolding, a time to take action. It is our greatest heart's desire, so we may serve as part of the whole in this great divine plan. And we thank you for the gathering of this gifts and wisdoms of your knowing in the strength to follow this path beyond our physical form, and to follow a path led by the chariot of our deepest heart's desires, and to follow our breath through the energetic patterns of universal law. And for this light, this breath, and this opportunity of giving, we thank you in bringing forth the light that we ask for now in this unity, peace, and freedom through enlightenment for all. We know that when the teacher is ready, he shall arrive. In this great sacred light of the May full moon, we reflect the greatest of these manifestations now. We ask for this bloom of enlightenment and for finding true freedom for humanity. We ask and gratefully accept the strong roots that have been grown and that they continue to thrive and nourish this collective being. We ask that our soul centers and the stem of our being grow strong in green growth and expansion towards light, and that the buds of our understanding unfold into our greatest collective heart center. And we ask that this great flower hold the sweetest of scents and the most beautiful colors of sacred unfolding. Master DK, we unify peacefully as a collective for freedom through enlightenment, and to ignite this collective purpose and spiritual growth, expansion, and radiance in everyone's heart space. So may all find bliss in the divine grace and gifts of our being. And we ask this energy to serve the greater collective and to serve for humanity on both sides of the veil. And most of all, for our great Mother Earth, as she has provided her body, her spirit, and her soul for our experience and our expansion. And to her, we say thank you. We ask each center of light and collective of love and light to receive compensation, wisdoms, teachings, and guidance to continue their purpose and part of the great unfolding of the plan. Master DK, we ask you, in concert with our guides, our angels, our aligned Elohim and loved ones, to utilize and amplify these lights of our intentions for unity, peace, and the freedom of our souls through enlightenment, and to work with us and show us the collective path as how we as an organization and a collective in service can meet in the great heart space of the one and the all. Through this month and through this year, we are grateful for these reflections that you provide and for this manifestation we call life. Thank you as we sit in this etheric space and from this heavenly realm, absorbing and reflecting the light of the great divine. We are grateful that you have brought this opportunity to us, and during our sleeping time, allowing us the freedom to express in the etheric realm, and in our waking time to create through shape and color, utilizing the light and our powers of manifestation here during this time. And as co-creators of the great spark and the source of one, we thank you for these gifts in this month of May and beyond, for our manifestation, our perfect balance, and the perfect harmony of this request. And may we serve and support the collective plan from the masters above, from that of the great Mother Earth, and for that of all of nature. We say thank you. Now let us just breathe in an additional few breaths in the next minute in gratitude for this heavenly seat in this circle of the divine, and visualize the growing of the great sphere of energy between us, where all are equal and all glow with the same magnificence as an aspect of source. And as we fuel this sphere of light, we offer this energy to the masters, to Master DK and our guides, so it may be utilized and served to the highest collective use. Now, during the next 3 nights, as you sit privately in your own meditations, connect to the great golden ray and the golden light. Continue to fuel this center of being. And a request from Master DK to utilize that energy for unity, for peace, and for freedom through the spiritual unfoldment of the one and the all. We thank our guides, our masters, and Master DK for the energy here tonight, and for the continuance of this intention to its highest and brightest, best form.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings. Thank you for your presence. I have a request for the next 3 nights. I want you to tell me what freedom means. Yes, indeed. We shall engage in inner dialogue. We shall gain understanding as to what freedom truly means. This is all I ask for now. Until we meet and speak again as a group in the next full moon, I bid you all love and peace.
Love and peace. Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.